After you've taken some time to dream of your potential career roles, you may want to explore some of your ideas or the opportunities around you. It is never a waste of time exploring an idea, because even if you learn that it is not for you, you gain more clarity on the best fitting roles for you. And taking the time to explore your ideas and opportunities is a great way to transition from the dreaming you do in step 2 to the deciding you will do in step 3. Provided here are just a few of the ways you can explore your ideas and opportunities. The first we'll look at is how to interview someone who has already had experience with the role you are considering. When you find someone who has had a job or other career role in an area you're interested in, you can buy them a coffee and ask them to tell you all about it. This worksheet helps you to make sure that you don't just learn what type of career role works well for the person you're interviewing, but also learn if the role is a good fit for you and the unique way God designed you. The key is to translate the personal insights of your design that you have noted on your master list from step 1 into clear questions for the person you're interviewing. Let's look at one of the examples from the worksheet. If you have identified that a good work-life balance is a top value for you with a job, you don't just want to ask the person, does your job have a good work-life balance? Because then you only learn if the balance works for that person. You want to ask for clear details that you can assess yourself. Like, how many hours a week do you work? Or do you ever work weekends? The worksheet provides more examples of how to turn your personal values, work style, interests, and deal breakers into helpful questions. It also provides example questions that are typically helpful to ask in this type of interview. You can look over the list and add any that you find helpful to your personal list of questions that you will ask someone you get to interview. There is a page at the end of the worksheet that you can use to make a list of your questions. It has the typical E210 worksheet features of printing it out or typing directly into the blue field and then downloading your work before navigating away. Now, let's check out some of the ways you could explore your ideas and opportunities using the good old internet. Here we have the 3 websites listed on the E210 Step 2 page. The first one is called Volunteer Match. This is great to explore opportunities in your area to try out a role that you may want to add to your career. It could later become a paid role or remain an unpaid, yet valuable role. The second website is called E210 Online. It is an extensive database of jobs ready for you to explore. You could start by using the assessment code you receive by taking the self-directed search link on the Step 1 page. Or you could just dive right in and search for a specific role you already have in mind. Like, for example, dental assistant. The job description page provides a breakdown of a lot of helpful insights gathered from people who have engaged in this role. It lists job tasks and technology used, work activities like maintaining medical records, and work context like how physically close you are to other people, the skills you'll use like instructing others, the knowledge you'll need like management principles, how much education most people need, the characteristics of the job like the abilities you use, the interests you fulfill, the values you uphold, and the styles adhered to. You can see how much you should expect to earn. And in the end, if the job isn't for you, but you're still interested in something like it, you can explore similar jobs with the list at the bottom of the page. See, I told you. There is a ton of helpful information on E210 Online. You just have to know where to look. Then, if you ever have a specific job or company you are interested in working with, you can explore the third website called Glassdoor. Here you can see reviews on how people experience working for specific companies in specific roles. Just remember, most of the time someone takes the time to write a review, they are upset and want to express themselves. So take all complaints with a grain of salt. Just like when you personally interview someone about their job, you have to work at making sure you're not just learning about how someone else fits a job you're interested in. You want to look for the information that helps you decide if the job fits you or not. There are, of course, a lot more websites out there that can help you to explore your ideas and opportunities. These can just help you get started. Let's head back to the Step 2 page to see one last set of resources that can help with this career dreaming phase. If after all your dreaming and exploring, you still find yourself lacking the inspiration you need to find the best leading and supporting roles, you may need to spend more time developing your theology. Learning more about the one who made you will always help you understand what you were made for. Like the career exploration websites, there are tons of resources out there to help you develop your theology. The ones linked here can just help you get started on developing your insights of God's character, His plan, and how you can grow closer to Him every day. And when you feel ready to start making some official decisions for your career roles, you can click the link at the bottom of this page and move on to Step 3. For a more in-depth overview of how to use these Step 2 resources to help you build your career concept, you can get the book Masterpiece, Develop the Christ-Centered Life and Career You Were Made For. There's a link at the bottom of the page. Or if you want someone to guide you through your journey of career development, and you live in the state of Texas, you can work with Alyssa Williams. She can meet with you online and support you through every step. Use the link below at the bottom of the page to learn more about working with her. Well, that's all I have to explain the Step 2 worksheets and resources. I hope it helped.